Hey guys, it's Lego Head here, welcome back to another video. So today I'm really excited to show you the brand new Lego set, the Vintage Steam Train, Lego set number 60511 with 575 pieces. And this is a brand new Lego set released by Lego and it's absolutely amazing. So I just want to show you sort of like what the set looks like, all the details about it, and overall what I think of it for the price. So Lego released this set for $79.99, which I will tell you a little bit more about the price as we go along a little bit in this video, but let's first of all look at the box of this Lego set, so let's have a look at that now. So as you can see, here is the box, and we've got all the details of the set down here. As I said, the set number 60511, Vintage Steam Train with 575 pieces. Now this, as you can see from the front, has got so much cool details. I like the signal. You get a station, a train, a tender for the train, one carriage, and also 5 minifigures, which I do think, for not the biggest Lego set in the world, is a pretty decent minifigure count, to be honest, so not bad there. You can see them on the top there, and they also come with little extras, like there's a little flask, and you get little glasses, cookies, and that man there has a shovel to shovel the coal, and there is just for scale as well, that one, so it is just these 5 minifigures here. Moving on the back of the box, so basically one of the main things about this set is, as you can see here, ready for powered up, so you can power this up with a power hub and wheels and things like that, a remote, which you can either buy separately, or if you do have another train with the right pieces, you can literally just use the pieces out of your existing train and put in this, which I might well do at some point. I won't do in today's video, but might do in the future. But that is certainly a very, very good option for people, because I do think this train motorised would look absolutely awesome. However, let's take a look at the back of the box. So as you can see, the carriage's roof does come off for easy accessibility inside, which I will show you a little bit more later in this video. And you do get a better view of the station, because on the front of the box, you don't get a very good view of the station. As you can see, sort of a little station building there with a little bench and a little lamp there, and obviously room for the figures to wait, a little accessibility ramp there, and also a signal, and then obviously the train there. But now let's take a look at the actual steam train itself. So as you can see, here's the steam train fully built, and I think this looks absolutely amazing. So basically you get 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of track, and also this end bit. So if you don't actually have a proper Lego city, you can just play it on this track, and it can easily just run off onto any surface off this track, which I do think is a nice little piece for people to have. But yeah, I do think this Lego set looks really cool. So first thing, let's take this off and have a look at the actual engine itself. So one of the coolest things is this bar that goes across. It looks like a proper steam train where it goes around like that. And this is just a really well detailed model, one that I don't think is too big, but I don't think it's too small either. I think the size is absolutely perfect. As you can see from the front there, it looks like a proper actual steam train heading towards you, which is just so cool. You got your funnel and everything up there, your train whistle, and then inside is the driver's cab. As you can see, right inside there is the little flames for the firebox, and you've got like your wheels here and your driver bits here. I don't know overly much about how trains work, I just like the look of them. But yeah, this is a super cool engine, really nice here. I love the colour of this as well, proper old dark green. So let's pop that to the side and take a look at the tender, which you can see just here. So the tender is very cool, because this is where it'll actually house the motor if you do decide to motorise this. So the coal is here, and you can lift this forward like that and put the motor in the top there. And I do think that's great that you have the option to power this thing up, because I do think that looks so cool. And again, it's something that I might do on the channel at some point, so stay tuned if you want to see that, because I may well do that. But a very nice little looking tender here. Looks absolutely amazing when it's on the back of the train there. Let's pop the train on the actual rails, because this is the actual rails for my Lego city along the back there, so that's quite cool. And then now let's take a look at the actual carriage itself. Probably my favourite part of the train. This is so well detailed, it looks so cool. As you can see, there is the back of it there, because it has the little light at the back, a great little detail. The same from both sides, and this looks so nice. And then inside, as I said, the roof does come off, which is a great little detail. And you've got lots of little details in here as well. So you've got 2 lots of seats, so 4 minifigures total can sit in here. And on the side, you've got room for like your glasses, your flask, and your cookies and things. And obviously, you can add as much stuff as you want to this carriage. There is room for you to add your own details. You can even add a little table in there if you want, with more stuff on, or more sort of food pieces. So the carriage, I do think, looks really good. And I know it sounds really weird, but one of the best things about this is the overhang. I just think it makes the whole thing look that little bit bigger and a little bit more premium Lego set. I think if this just finished here, so it was one flat wall, it just wouldn't look as big or as a premium Lego set, as I said. So I just think there's a lot of little details in this set that just make it so much better. But obviously we'll talk about the price and how good the set is for the price later on in the video. But I'm just going to pop that at the back there for now, because I do think that will look good on the actual rails of the city. But now let's take a look at the actual sort of like play set that you get with this. So as you can see, 4 rail pieces, the end piece here. You also get a little set of buffers along the edge there, which I do think is quite nice. And then these are all of the minifigures in the set, as you can see just there. Put them all on the platform so you can easily see them. And there are some great minifigures here. So here is a better look at the minifigures themselves. So here, as you can see, is the drive of the train with a shovel, so you can shovel the coal, which is quite nice. And then we have this man here, and as you can see, he's got his ticket piece in his hand. So he's obviously someone who wants to ride the train. Along with this little kid here who has his little cookie in his hand, he and his mum, I would guess, riding the train as well. And then also the little person who mans the train carriage, you know, just keeps everything in order, which is quite nice. But obviously this set is called the Vintage Steam Train. They've really gone with this sort of theme the whole way through the set, even with the clothes of the minifigures. They're wearing proper old-fashioned jumpers, as you can see, which I think is so cool, keeping that theme going the whole way through the set. There is also a signal, as you can see just here, which I will just take off just so I can show you a little bit more detail, as you can see, and then you can move this bit on the top, which is quite cool. The accessibility ramp here, so any minifigures can get on the station. And if I just move a couple of the minifigures here, you can see behind there's a bench for the minifigures to sit on inside the little station. And also a couple of little hanging baskets on the edge. And this light piece, which is really cool. So, yeah, the station I do think looks really good. It's obviously quite basic just because it is so small. But I do think it looks really cool and a great addition to the set. So now let's talk about the price of this Lego set, because that's obviously quite an important thing. $79.99 I do think is quite a good price for this set. Obviously Lego Train Track isn't cheap, and you get 4 pieces of that with the set. This station here with 5 minifigures, which is a good number of minifigures for 80 quid set, I think. And also the train, as you can see in the background, the main thing, with 3 sort of like parts of the train. I do think 80 quid is a pretty decent price for this Lego set. But as always, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and please subscribe to my channel Lego Head. But as always, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of the Vintage Steam Train set? Let me know what you think. Have you picked this one up already? Are you planning on picking it up, or are you just going to bypass this set in general? Because I know the Lego train sets aren't really for everyone, so let me know what you think about this set in the comments down below. But I personally am so pleased that I bought this set. I think it's more than worth it. I think it looks absolutely incredible, as you can see right here, especially on the rails where it should be. Now stay tuned to the channel, because I may well motorize this set in the future. I do think it would look absolutely amazing if you do that. And also, if you do have this set, let me know in the comments down below, did you motorize it? But more importantly, how easy is it to do? Because it can be quite fiddly sometimes. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!